Mayor Lenny Curry, who is speaking about vaccination efforts here in Duval County.
Brief and
Let's
focus
listen
on
in.
the topic, getting vaccinations to you, our citizens, as quickly and safely as possible. There remains high demand for the vaccine among residents, particularly for those who are high risk. I understand your anxieties, fears, and frustrations. That's why my team and I are committed to supporting the efficient distribution of this vaccine. Effective 5 p.m. today, we are closing 2 City of Jacksonville's COVID-19 testing sites and are converting them to provide vaccinations. These 2 sites, the Mandarin Senior Center and Lane Wiley Senior Center, will cease their testing operations and flu vaccines at 5 p.m. today to begin the conversion process to vaccines. They will begin offering only COVID-19 vaccines on Monday, January 11th to those 65 and older, frontline medical workers, and first responders. Our teams are currently working on this transition, but at the same time tomorrow, I will provide another more detailed update that includes the hours of operation, the vaccination process, and more for these 2 locations. I will remind folks that we still have limited availability of this vaccine, and Governor DeSantis has prioritized its distribution for those at most risk. That's why personal responsibility remains our greatest tool in combating this virus. Our numbers are trending upward. The virus is spreading as we knew it would. That's why it's crucial that we continue the safe practices we have engaged in over the past year. We must reduce the spread and protect our health systems. That means wearing masks indoors and in situations where you cannot socially distance. It means avoiding large crowds. It means practicing safe hygiene and washing your hands and frequently touch surfaces. I'm asking the people of Jacksonville to continue to do their part as they have done to protect themselves, their families, and their neighborhoods. To further follow these safe practices, we will be providing details later today about the city's annual Martin Luther King Jr. breakfast. For the first time, we will be moving to a completely virtual format to ensure the safety of our attendees. This was in conjunction with our sponsor, Florida Blue. Glenn, look for details of this announcement around 3 p.m. today. Now, as I did on Monday, I want to recognize how far we've come in the past year. It's an amazing achievement to have a vaccine available so quickly. I'm grateful to the many scientists, doctors, and medical professionals who are working tirelessly and quickly to make this and other vaccines available to the public. And I'm grateful for my team, community leaders, and public servants for getting plans in place to get this needed vaccine to our first responders, medical workers, and vulnerable populations. Again, thank you for joining me. I appreciate the efforts of our local media in getting this important information to the people of Jacksonville. We'll be back again tomorrow to provide more details about the vaccination process at these 2 locations. For now, I'll take questions. Please try to stay on topic today in the interest of time. If you have questions about other topics, please reach out to our public affairs teams. And as always, we will address those. For now, let's focus on the vaccination and COVID-19. Thank you. We'll take your questions. If you have a question, raise your hands and our team will connect you. No questions at this time. Thank you for covering this, and we'll see you tomorrow with specifics on the 2 locations and vaccine distributions. Be safe. Thank you.
So there, Mayor Lenny Curry speaking about vaccination efforts. Seems like there was a little bit of a problem getting to the questions at the end, but saying that starting at 5 p.m. today, 2 COVID-19 testing sites will become instead vaccination sites starting tomorrow. And that is an effort to try and, of course, get the vaccinations out to as many people as possible in a timely manner. And on Thursdays at 5 p.m. at the Department of Health website for Duval County is usually when that sign up goes on. He said that tomorrow there will be more information available. He'll likely be addressing us again tomorrow, so we'll of course bring that to you as well. But basically the crux of that news conference there was that tonight at 5 p.m. 2 testing sites will change over to vaccination sites starting tomorrow. We're going to take a quick break and we'll have more when we come back.